guess who is released? Obviously Yubin is released, right? I think Yubin is released. Yuna is banned, right? Yuna is going to be back to ban 2. ALSY and ASY, I'm not sure. That 2 might be taking turns. Let's have a look. What? This is the most ban I've ever seen in my life. The amount of ban list is insane. Alright, ALSY increase. She is now ban 2. Last week she was ban 1. I think some people are still using her. That's insane. Seoyun went down, right? Last week she was ban 3, now she's ban 2. Gaeun is very usable. Super usable this week. Everyone should be taking advantage of your Gaeun. There'll be a lot of CC and bounce from Gaeun going into everyone. Clara Nelson is ban 1 because ban 2 last week. Same goes for Evelyn. Twins is also super usable. I'm going to abuse Twins because people can't harap them at 3 cost, and harap is banned as well, right? Serapel is ban 1. Liumi is not banned, so back to Liumi, I guess. Okay, Nayubin is free, so you can go Nayubin. Harap, ban 1. Ban 1 Ingrid, interesting. Young Harim is ban 1. For the longest time, Young Harim has never been banned. Young Harim and Kang. Okay, Kang I do see a lot. I see a lot. She's very good to counter Harap, and she's very good to... But even if she's banned or doesn't ban, she doesn't impact the meta that much because people have access to Lyudmila, I think. Unless you're still running Xiaolin and stuff. But regardless, Yuna is only ban 1 surprisingly. I was expecting her to be higher because everyone is running her like crazy. But she's only ban 1, which is really bizarre. So that means she can still be used to a certain extent. But would you risk it for Yuna though, considering that ASY is ban 2 and she's also there? I think both can be used equally. Ifrit and Rifleman is... Yeah, you can use Ifrit, Rifleman to deal with Yubin. I mean, it's good, but it's also not super consistent because Yubin can also counter Ifrit, right? Depending on your skill level and stuff. But I like this week's bans. It's pretty crazy. It's really crazy. So Nayubin is free. The healers are not free. That means Nayubin is going to have hard time because there's not much healers. Who do you use to heal, right? Because 3 supporters right now are banned. Arius is sort of risky. I don't know who can help Nayubin to sustain. The sustainability is also quite important. I'm guessing Karl Wong is still there. Gaeun is going to be there, so pretty good combo. Chinatsu. The problem with Arius is Nayubin counters Arius as well. So if enemy has Nayubin, you use Arius. That can be a big issue because of the shield. Alright, I'm guessing Lake Superior is banned. Let's have a look. Ban 1 Lake Superior, ban 2 Enterprise, ban 2 New Ohio. I'm guessing it's the comeback of Kamizumi with... A lot of people are going to use Kamizumi. I'm going to be forced to use New Detroit because I don't have Kamizumi. If you want Gleipnir Pot, Gleipnir Armored, those can be used equally as well alongside with Nayubin plus Chinatsu. That will be stacking a bunch of insane... what do you want to call that? Damage reduction, right? Yeah, I'm guessing Striker Rush is really good this week. They're trying to promote the Striker Rush. Alright, so New Detroit definitely going to be seen a lot. I'm guessing you're going to see more Kamizumi. It's either Kamizumi or Gleipnir Pot because not many people have New Detroit if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Nael is going to be super annoying for sure. In fact, I think I'm going to prioritize on using Nael. And the Twins is sort of free as well, so you can pair that with New Detroit. Amina is free as well, right? So gotta be careful. A lot of things can happen. Up units though. So this is going to be the core. Depending on who we are using. Let's have a look at the up units. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. Seoyun is back. Okay. She's a very good ranger. But I don't think you need her. She's good, but Gaeun is there. Karl Wong is there. Do you need Seoyun? Very good buff, I guess. Estak. Very good sniper to have this week, I guess. I don't know how many people have Estak, man. And I'm guessing they are really trying to promote players to pull for Estak and Estak's banner. And Adif Twins. Who's going to use Adif Twins though when Nayubin free, right? It's so risky to use her. Yeah, I'm not sure how would you use Adif Twins right now with Nayubin around. It's going to be really difficult to get her to work. I'm guessing you can kill Yubin, try to use her, deploy her later on. If you make her as a leader, maybe 2 costs, you can sort of force enemy to place Yubin first, in a way. I don't know if that's a viable strat. I think Estak doesn't go to the front. Estak will always stay at the back. So I think Estak is safer than Adif. And Estak is a sniper, right? Yeah, the thing is Estak always stays at the back. The barrier can be annoying, but Yubin doesn't usually push. Unless you don't have defenders, then this barrier will get instantly removed. And if you're using S-Stock in PvP as well, you shouldn't level this up to level 5 because Yubin counters this as well, which is also something that you want to take note of. But again, S-Stock doesn't counter Yubin in any ways, right? It's a sniper, it doesn't counter defenders. But there's this decreased target's attack speed by 15%. I'm not sure how useful this is. Can be useful against some rush team, I guess. I guess S-Stock is good to counter rush team. So if enemy has Niall, they try to Yensing and stuff, they try to make like 5 strikers, S-Stock is a sniper. Being a sniper can counter that. You have a Titan in front to tank, then you have an S-Stock at the back in a way, if you want to use that. But then you can also use Sylvia or Xiaolin even, right? You don't really need to use S-Stock. S-Stock is cheaper than a lot of 4-cost snipers, but Sylvia is also 3-cost. So something to take into consideration, I guess. Adif Twins. Does Adif Twins has any significant kit that stands out this week? I mean, this is going to be useful in a way because it's going to encourage players to use her, but I don't know, man. It's like, so her skills are sealed, attack is permanently decreased when HP drops below certain level. She inflicts AoE damage as she rises into the air. Maybe it's not too bad because Yubin counters her, but Yubin also makes her HP drop to 70% or below, so she can easily activate this, unlock her skills, replace her attack reduction with defense reduction. Decrease her HP by 1% per second in all modes, but if Yubin is there, it's going to decrease so much. Passive is activated at 80%. So this one does make the targets lose 15% defense for 8 seconds. This is a pretty decent skill, I guess. Losing that much defense is beneficial, I guess. Trying to boost your damage a little bit. But the ultimate skill for Adif Twins is really strong. She can be healed. There's not much healer this week though, that's a problem. There's not much healer this week, unless Cloud Nelson or Evelyn is free. Then you can argue. At least Cloud Nelson needs to be free. Because when you deploy her, everybody gets a massive healing. But I know her ultimate skill is going to be the bread and butter of using Adif Twins in general. This skill does so much damage. This skill is just insane. But yeah, I don't really see her being viable this week. I might give it a shot. I don't have this though. I don't have this insane costume though. Yeah, Xiaoyun again. 2 costs, very cheap actually. Her buff is pretty insane, right? 30% increased allies attack by 30%. So she's definitely going to be one of the main staple in everybody's Rangers roster. I'm gonna go CDR for her, I think, if I have spare CDR, but if not, attack speed might work. Will I run her over Awakened Xiaoyun though? I don't know. I know she's budget to good enough to cycle and stuff, but I sort of want Awakened Xiaoyun, either ASY or AYuna to be there as well. It's going to be really interesting.